Now, unless you've been living under a rock, I'm sure you've played Grand Theft Auto 4. This is the Ballad of Gay Tony, one of the new Liberty City episodes. But I'm sure you've all played Grand Theft Auto, so I'm not going to go over what Grand Theft Auto 4 is. If you don't know, too bad, you're missing out on a great game. I'm just going to go over some of the new features in the game and let you know what this game, this new episode is all about.
Hey, yo, I'm a gun club member. I'm gonna take these rookies downtown. Are you with me? Hey, what's your name, son?
It's Luis, man. I don't think that's such a good idea.
Now, if you've played Grand Theft Auto 4, you know that exactly what this is. This is one of definitely the more memorable missions that you do with Nico. You didn't really know who these people were, but now you do. The guy laying on the floor said his name was Sweets. That is Luis Lopez, and he is Gay Tony's assistant. He's not gay, but he works for him. He used to be a drug dealer on the streets peddling, small time, went to jail for 2 years, and he got a break working for Gay Tony, and now he's making an honest living for himself. He's at the bank trying to deposit some money for Tony, when obviously Nico and his gang bust in here and try to rob the bank.
Shit! Michael! Save fucking Michael! Fucking shit! Get the money! Me and my brother will watch the kids!
Diablo, qué mierda. Yeah, like I said, man, everything's a little fussy.
Well, if you think of anything else, Mr. Lopez.
Yeah, sure, I'll give you a call.
Thanks.
Now, right away, you can tell that Luis Lopez is a man of the city. He's busy. He's got a purpose. He's got a place to go. He's got a certain swagger about him, a certain confidence. It really set the tone for the game. I really liked it. He knows everybody. He's popular. Just really awesome. You got a real good vibe from this opening scene here. Walking down the street, checking out the ladies. He has a purpose. He knows exactly where he's going, what he's got to do. He's not afraid of anybody. He's just living large. He's on top. He's on his phone, calling people. Like I said, a man of the city.
I swear. Some Irish guys. Anyway, listen. I'm coming over, okay? So wake up. You hear me? Wake up.
Oh, how are you?
I'm good, boss. How are you? Ooh, you look terrible.
That's good, because I am terrible, fucking wretched.
What's wrong?
Now, of course, you meet Gay Tony here. The title wouldn't mean anything without him. He is Luis Lopez's boss. That's who he's working for, Gay Tony.
Decadence means buying outrageous new throw cushions instead of getting loaded in a bar. And every half-wit, part-time hood in this city thinking, I know, let's put the squeeze on the club owners. They must spit.
Now, of course, we met our main characters here. But what would the game be without the conflict? It needs to have a story. These two thugs are the Encelati brothers. Tony owes them money for some deal that went bad at a club. So they're here harassing them, and that sets up the story for the game.
Beautiful. Time to be charming, Lulu.
All right, Tone. Hey, Al.
I gotta make some calls.
Like I said, Gay Tony owns clubs, so here's your first taste. You work for him as a bouncer at a club. 2 clubs to be specific. There's a lot you can do in these clubs. It's not just eye candy. You can drink at the bar. You can dance with the ladies. Maybe hook up in the bathroom if you're a good dancer. Like I said, you can drink at the bar. There's all kinds of stuff you can do in here. It's really an interactive place. You can even do drinking games in the VIP room. See who can chug the most champagne. Now what's really cool is after you beat each mission, you get these little stats that pop up to tell you your accuracy, how much damage you took, And you can replay the missions after you beat them later on in the game to try to up your score. And you're going to have to if you want to get 100% completion. These are our requirement. Now, there's 3 new mini games to the Ballad of Gay Tony. One of them is stealing drugs from rival gang members and delivering them to various drug depots around the city to earn some extra cash.
Surprise, surprise. The guy from downtown ain't completely worthless.
Until next time, bros. Llámame.
So as you can see, after you beat getting the car there, Drug Wars pops up and tells you how many more you have to complete. Now, new to the series is the introduction of fight clubs, which you can either spectate in and place bets, or you can join in and fight for cash yourself. Once you're in and you spectate, you pick who you want to bet on. You then place your bet and watch them fight. And that's about it. If you win about triple your cash, and if you lose about triple your cash. Now, as I said, the Fight Club is not just a spectator sport. You can get up in the ring and slug it out with up to 3 opponents per round, winning cash for each opponent that you knock down. Now, after you beat the 3 opponents, you win the round. Then you'll have to fight 3 more tough opponents after that, and you win some cash. And last but not least, another new addition is the addition of being able to play golf. What the point of this game is you're on a driving range and you're up against a computer-controlled opponent. The point of the game is to get your ball closest to the flag, and whoever gets the ball closest to the flag earns the most points. Now, what you gotta do to score here is you gotta get your little meter pretty close to the black line as possible to hit the ball good. After your turn, this fat slob of a bastard gets his turn, and of course he's pretty good at it, and then he'll mock you after he gets his closer than yours.
Bow down to your master, Flapjack.
So, along with the new minigames, you're going to have new weapons, obviously new missions, new vehicles, including the tank. Keep your eye out for the tank. Rockstar always has a knack for captivating its audience and really drawing it in, making them feel the proper emotions, and they really did it again. In The Lost and the Damned, I felt like a biker. Nico, I felt like an immigrant really coming to this country. And in this one, I really feel like a man of the city. Somebody who was born and raised there. Somebody who has a lot of hustle and a lot of influence in the city. This game is a great addition to the Grand Theft Auto universe. It really adds to the game. It gives you even more backstory about Liberty City. And if I had to rate it on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm giving the Ballad of Gay Tony a 10 out of 10. This is phenomenal. Rockstar did it again. This has been the Video Game Viewer with the review of Grand Theft Auto 4, The Ballad of Gay Tony. Keep coming back and leave those comments.